take control of his facility. The FBI went and they warned this gentleman about this targeting package. They told him what they found. They showed it to him. It said that this guy is to be murdered in the mosque, in the kitchen of the mosque, after a Friday night service. And he's going to be stabbed in a certain way in a certain number of times after services. They warned him. They told him. He says, well, thanks for the warning. I appreciate knowing this, but I'm still going to live my life. And within a few months, they found him murdered in the mosque, in the kitchen of the mosque, stabbed the appropriate number of times according to the targeting information that was found in the El Fuqua compound in Colorado.
The Colorado Fuqua camp was also responsible for the bombing of a Hare Krishna temple near Denver.
That was the windows that the bombs went through. These were bombs that were batteries connected to black powder in those cylinders that I explained that were connected to napalm that they threw in here. There were two of them, and they caused over $200,000 worth of damage.
I think from the smell and from the smoke, it was obvious that this was something that was planted. Fortunately, on the other side of this, there were some ceramic tiles that repelled the heat. If we would have known someone was coming with a bomb, we would certainly react and do what's necessary.
Sheikh Jelani's Fuqua compound, which named itself Muhammad's Commandos of Sector 5, also firebombed a power station in Leesdale, Colorado. The FBI warned Colorado of the terrorists within their state, but according to Susan Fanger, the state's chief investigator, the FBI refused to get involved with shutting the Jamaat al-Fuqua compound down. Susan Fanger remains off camera because she has been warned that Sheikh Jelani has a contract out on her life.
At that point, the governor wanted to know what was going on. He was pretty upset about the fact that we have terrorists in Colorado. And I have to respect the man because we got together, the FBI was there, my director and I were there. That was Governor Roy Romer. Governor Romer said, I don't want terrorists here in Colorado. What are you going to do about it? And he turns to the FBI. And there were two people from the FBI, including the head guy of the Denver office. And the Denver office said, we're pulling out. We can't do anything. We've got word from Washington that we're not going to get involved in this. So, they left the room, and the governor was really upset.
After the FBI pulled out of the investigation, the state of Colorado was left on its own to uproot the Jamaat al-Fuqua terrorist camp.
The governor said, anything you need, just ask for it. So I said, well, I need to carry a gun. This is a dangerous group. I said I had to keep this really secret. I went to the grand jury, the state grand jury, presented all of this evidence. At the end of the grand jury, they gave the indictments handed down, and at that point the prosecutor helped me to put together a 64-man law enforcement team from various jurisdictions, and we went up and we raided the place. We found arms. So we had a mine inspector lined up, we had bomb experts lined up because we suspected of all these things we'd be finding there. And sure enough, we found a large cache of weapons, 5,000 rounds of Chinese ammunition, rifles, all kinds of weapons, knives, bows and arrows, everything you could think of. Okay, guns, of course, rifles of all kinds, including some illegal weapons.
If Jamaat al-Fuqua was listed as a foreign terrorist organization, the law enforcement authorities in this country will have no trouble rolling them up, shutting them down, deporting those who should be deported, seizing their assets, seizing their property, seizing their weapons or anything else. If they make it onto that list of foreign terrorist organizations, this problem can be cleaned up very quickly. They're still there because the U.S. government allows them to be there. Because there's either indecision or there are people within the United States government who are manipulating prosecutors, to prevent prosecutors from actually going after these organizations.